Good evening. Heavy snowfalls are causing chaos on the east coast this evening.
Buses have been suspended, Dublin Airport has grounded all flights and many motorists are stuck in traffic gridlock.
Depending on what direction you're going, it could be a long trip home this evening. Those who opted to leave work early met so many others with the same idea. And icy conditions, even on main routes like the M50, meant traffic was reduced to a crawl. And buses weren't available either. Dublin Bus advised its drivers to pull over until conditions improved. But they didn't improve at Dublin Airport. Planes on the tarmac were barely visible, prompting the airport's closure, and inside, travel misery for thousands of passengers.
At Knock, the airport was closed due to the snow, so I had to hire a car. I come up to Dublin. I came up last night, and like that, the flight again was cancelled. So I had to stay overnight, and I'm trying to get out today, and like that, it's been delayed.
Around the country, caretakers at schools, like at this one in Lusk in North County Dublin, are checking the heating systems and making sure the buildings are warm enough for students and staff to return tomorrow. Some schools have already made the call about reopening.
We're simply saying to schools to be very sensible. Health and safety of both pupils and staff are paramount importance. If the school plant itself is able to be opened and safe to be opened, and children can get there, then there's no reason why the school can't be open. On the other hand, if that's not possible, then obviously one makes the obvious decision that the school isn't possible to open the school on the day.
But for this evening, for so many motorists, it's a long and arduous commute home. Brian Daly, TV3 News.
Parts of Wicklow have been among the worst affected in the country by the freezing conditions, and road crews were at work to open impassable roads today. Despite their work, many motorists, including this one near Kilmechanic, were struggling to make any headway. The village of Roundwood was badly affected, with some roads totally impassable and others open only to those with four-wheel drives. Many here are resigned to remaining in the village for the foreseeable future, feeling it's no longer safe to drive.
Well, it was for the back roads. The past few days have been fairly dangerous. The main roads weren't too bad, but I'm not sure. I'm not even going to try to come out of the village today because it just looks too impassable, to be honest.
Do you think enough's been done to make the road safe?
You joking me, or what?
No.
The snowplow only come down here to the main road, hasn't gone up the top road, hasn't gone up through the estates. People in the housing estates have to walk. You can't get their cars out of driveways. Kids are running around the road. You're not going to attempt to drive down anyway, so bit of madness.
Homeowners were kept busy digging themselves out and had to contend with dangerous conditions even on foot.
There was a good bit of snow in last night now, this one's shoveling away. The roads have been like that now for a few days already. It's treacherous now to walk or drive on.
Roundwood National School is one of dozens throughout the county remaining shut tomorrow. Parents here were told the school will reopen on Monday, depending on the weather. Here in County Wicklow, road conditions are expected to remain extremely dangerous for some time to come. The Roundwood to Kilmechanic road was closed earlier due to snow drifts, and motorists are being urged to avoid the Wicklow and Sally Gaps, as well as Glencree and Delgany. With more snow on the way, the advice remains to postpone all non-vital journeys. Stephen Murphy, TV3 News, Roundwood in County Wicklow.
Well, away from the east coast, ice and freezing temperatures are